I was made in 1860 as an instrument of war. The war between the states had just been declared, and my job would be to broadcast to the troops their next action. The battlefield, they said, was so loud that I was the only way to tell soldiers their next move. I was anxious to meet the drummer who would carry me into battle. Imagine my surprise when my drummer turned out to be a 14-year-old boy. He wasn't a musician, and at 14 he certainly was not a soldier. My drummer boy was George Smart, an apprentice in Andover's Smith & Dove mill. In the spring of 1861, George and I left Andover for war along with the rest of Company H. George had plenty of time to practice. Company H was assigned to garrison duty at Fort Albany, Washington, D.C. Although we were proud to be guarding the capital against attack, we all itched to get into battle. George kept practicing his drumming. Life took a terrible turn in 1862 when George became seriously ill. Most of the boys came from small farming towns and had never been exposed to so many people living so closely together. Neither George nor I would ever see battle. As George's illness took its toll, his father rushed from Andover to be with his son. But on July 7, 1862, George died. He was just 16 years old. His death hit Company H hard. George's commanding officer and his fellow soldiers signed my drumhead. Then you, George, and I took the train back to Andover. George had come home to rest, and I was kept as a reminder of their son and brother, a child soldier. I remained a treasured family heirloom, always given a place of honor wherever I was kept. No one played me until Armistice Day, 1919, when Mother banged on my head in celebration. After that, I was put back in my place of honor on the piano. A long time later, in 2012, George Perry, a descendant of my drummer boy, brought me to the Andover History Center along with a letter from Captain Holt praising my drummer boy's service. Time took its toll on me, but the signatures of my drummer boy's fellow soldiers remain as a tribute to a child soldier.